During the e-bike festival, we want to give the best we have around, so we take the main trail we have. We don't do all of them because some places is a bit more tricky to come with a trail, like maybe there is too many farmers, too many animals, or like the forest authorization. A bit more thinking about the impact of the bike on the trails. That's the main goal too. To have more durability on those trails, even they are super old sometimes, like 100 years. So the goal is to manage those trails to have a good cohabitation with the pedestrian and the mountain biker. So if we still speak about those single tracks, I think to maintain, we realize with the years, with the festival, with the amount of people coming more and more in Verbier, we realize you can really look after the trails with durability, because here we are in the Alps, we have a lot of water coming down the hills, so it's a big impact, so we could change a lot already that. Change the way of people ride the trails, because some people cut the corners, so we have to think like how people need to stay on the trails to have less impact. And this is a lot of things. When I go somewhere else, sometimes I can see that it could change the approach of where you put the drain for the water. Just little things like this can change all the durability of the trails. And sometimes, like if you put good energy on some trails, like a couple of months later, it's still good to ride. And yeah, it's important on my eyes. We always try to make it a bit easier, the trails, but at some point you cannot, when it's steep. So usually here we see good riders. But what has been super interesting for us with the e-bike festival is to see like actually all those new persons starting to ride a bike who were maybe not riding or stopped riding years ago because they didn't have the fitness anymore. And those people are more looking about going to have a good experience, like food experience, going up in the mountains.
So to have the Verbier Festival, the e-bike festival, is a really good choice for us, because we could get a really good position on the map of the e-bike in the world. We positioned by the first on the map of the e-biking, and the e-biking is really a game changer in the mountain resorts for the summer. So for us it's really interesting because we could promote the e-biking really strongly through this event. And it gave us as well the legitimacy to advertise, to develop, to work on the biking, and our trails are really nice. So it's not only due to the e-bike that Verbier has a good position on the e-bike, so it's not only the event, but it's as well due to the fact that it's a really nice playground to do e-biking. And it's a really bigger economy than what we had before in the summer. Because one of the biggest issues we have now is to try to have new models, because we can not only focus on the winter with the ski, but so far we didn't find any other activity than ski that can give us as a big return on investment. And the e-bike is going slowly in that direction due to the fact that it's people who has more money, that the e-bikes themselves cost more money than just a pair of hiking shoes. And it's all an economy that develops around that. The development of what we do in the summer, especially with the biking, helps as well in the winter, because we see that the people sometimes, especially in spring, they go skiing in the morning and they go biking in the afternoon. So with the big altitude difference that we have, because it goes from 700 meters above sea level until 3,300. So we have a big range of possibilities, and all that diversification helps us not only due to the climate change, but as well due to what the people want to do, because they like this diversification, they want it.
So Verbier E-Bike Festival is progressing well, especially in the offer. We've been able to raise the quality of the tours, of the hosting, and of the experience that we want to give to our participants, from people who come for a test or a gourmet tour or a race. To organize this event is not easy, because you have to think of people that are biking once a year, that have maybe little fitness, little biking technique, and you also have the best riders in the world. So you have to have different offers. It's good to have a classic gourmet tour with raclette, sausage, but also an option of high-end product. You have high-end clients here in Verbier, and also for corporate outings, this is the type of product that they like to invite clients and have an incentive day out on a bike with super good food, and which ends in a spa with top wines. So interesting for us to have a menu that meets as many clients as possible. The goal is to put Verbier on the map as the best e-bike destination in the world. That's the goal. We're not there yet, but we are in a good spot. And it's first of all, it's feedback from our participants. We have surveys that make us think of how we can make the experience better. It's very simple, is how can I make your experience better? How can I meet that with the commercial goals of our bike brand partners? And if we tick those two boxes, we're good. We will have Verbier as the best e-bike destination in not so long. What's missing today is still some easy family trails, so that the offer is complete.